Today we are going to learn how we can represent the three address code inside the system, or we can say inside the computer. How we used to store. So there are three ways to do that. What are they? The first one is quadruple, and the second one is triple, and the third one is indirect triple. Indirect triple. So there are three ways to do that. So today, or we can say now, we are going to learn how we can do in quadruple. How we can do that. So suppose we are going to take the string. Suppose we are going to take the string like this. X is equal to A plus B star A plus B star C. Suppose this is a string and we are going to make quadruple for that. So how we are going to do that? We will see here. So first this is a string, suppose. So we need to write like serial number, then operator, then operand 1, then we are going to take operand 1 and we are going to take operand 2, and the next is result. So all these things we are going to take here. Serial number, because this is a 3 address code, so we can take 2 operator only and 1 is the operator. We can take 2 operand only and 1 is the operator. Maximum 3 we can take. So we start from 1. Suppose first one. So first operator we can see from here plus. So we are taking plus, and A and B are operand. So we are writing here A and B. And as the one is the operator and 2 are the operands, so A plus B. So we are going to store this result in one variable. Suppose we are taking as T1. And the second one, suppose we are taking B into C, because B is having higher priority than, multiplication is having higher priority than plus. So first we are going to take B plus C. So we are writing multiplication B, C. So B into C, and we are going to store its result is another variable, that is T2. Now what is left in that? This is completed. So we have taken A, B as a operand and operator is plus, and we are storing this value in one variable as T1, and another one from this bracket, because it is having higher priority than this. We are taking B into C plus, B into C first, and we are storing its value into one variable, that is T2. After that, what is left? A is left over here. So the third one, the plus, is a operator, and operand are 1 is the result of this and 1 is A. So we are writing A, and the result of this is stored in another variable, that is T2. So we are writing here T2, and the result of A plus T2 is stored in another variable. So we are taking another variable as T3. Right now what is done? A plus B is done. B into C, A plus B into C is already done. Now what is left? Multiplication is left. What is left? Multiplication between these two is left. So we are taking next and multiplication. So operator is multiplication, and what is this? This is complete one, so this is into T3, and this is complete one in T1. So we are writing T1 and T3, and because we are doing multiplication of these two variables, so we need to take another variable. So we are storing its value in another variable, that is T4. Now everything is done over here. What is left? All this value we need to assign in another variable, that is X. So we need to assign this value. So assign the value. So we are writing equal to sign, and we need to assign entire value into X. So assigning X, assigning this value into X, and what is the value? Where it is stored? It's stored in T4, because everything at the end we are having in T4. So we are writing here T4. We are writing here T4. So in that way, we can represent the 3 address code in the form of quadruple. So this is the way. but the thing is that some advantage it is having and some disadvantage it is also having. So we are going to see that. So we can say advantage of that, we can say, so as we are able to see, we are storing the result somewhere. So we can forward the result, as we are storing all the result in one form, you can say, from the table. So we can forward the result whenever we want, right? This is the advantage. But the thing is that when advantage is there, then disadvantage is also there, because everything is having pros and cons. So what is the disadvantage? Because we are storing all these things in another variable, or you can say the another format we are storing. So obviously, what is the disadvantage? It is using more space. It is using more space in the form of storing the result. As we are storing the result in some way. So that is the advantage, that we can use the result wherever we want, and disadvantage, we are using extra space for that. So in the next lecture we are going to learn how we can use triple.